Alright. I will be actually having my microphone on for the race, or for this stream. Unsure how much I'm going to be talking through it. Maybe 1 or 2 times I let people know of things. But, alright. I have a drink on standby. It's right here. Okay, this is the second round in ScreenToSpeed's GT7 Spring Cup for 2024. We have a 1-hour endurance race coming up around the Daytona Grand Prix circuit, or the road course, the Daytona road course circuit. The qualifying runs will be for 10 minutes and they will start in about 40 minutes. We're just into free practicing while all of the racers and all the ladies that are taking part are going to join us. Hopefully have a good turnout again. Yeah, there's about just under 40 minutes left before we start qualifying, and then after that, straight after that, it will be the race for proper 1 hour of endurance. 1 hour's endurance around the Daytona course. So I may as well just hop in and make sure that I am getting up to start. I might do I'll do some soft tyre first. Do some soft tyre running first to practice simulations on the qualifying end of things. And then maybe I'll do some tyre running on the mediums, because that's how I plan to do my safe strategy. Got enough space with the car behind me, and that should be fine. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, turn 1 has kind of got the tailwind behind me, so I've got to be careful breaking into that. Just gotta try my best to be out of the way of that. Make sure in the race lobby we don't get too close to the inside. Gotta leave myself a bit more room than that. Once we're doing the actual, when we get into the actual qualifying, the tailwind, or the direction of the wind may not be the same. As it stands right now, it could be that the wind goes this way. So turn 1, gotta be braking a bit earlier than I would do, and then for West Horseshoe as well, I do the same thing. Down the back straight through the Le Mans chicane is gonna be where the tailwind, where I'm going to have a big headwind in front of me, so it will slow me down a bit more. I want to keep that speed up through there. Very close in the apron. Seems there wasn't too many liberties. That's a much better T1. Just gonna get on the outside, careful. Some silver point purple. Still within track limits there, excellent. Line. There's a nice 45. That was a tad late with the tailwind behind me. Might have been a tad early onto the transition. So it's as if this was my last flying lap on qualifying. There you go, much better. A bit too hot into the first part of that Le Mans chicane. But otherwise, I was catching up. Let's pretend I had like one more flying lap before check and flag in the qualifying time before. Here we go. I kind of missed everything I wanted. Not good. Been a bit too hot into many of my braking points now. Oops. What did I have in that one? 45.7 was a pretty good time. I think that was pretty nice. So depending on actually hops into the lobby with us and who actually takes part, that could be strong for a chance at front row. I've got no idea about how the other girls in this lobby are able to take on this course. Maybe this course is their specialty, and they are way faster around here than I give them credit for. Let's have a look at some of them going around. You can get a look at some of the cars that are going to be in this series as well. Nobody's allowed to change a car during this entire championship of 5 rounds. Once they pick the car for round 1, that's what you have to stick with for the entirety of the championship. I love the Miku on the back of your car, Chuli picks. You got Alolan Vulpix as well? Oh, of course. I like that, okay. Chilpix can be pretty nifty. And with RX Vision, the Master is good on tire wear, but see, this track is I think it's on the lower end of tire wears around here. It's definitely possible to make the tires last more than the fuel can around here, so that's why I'm planning my strategy is a 20 laps or so medium stint, by which time the fuel will be depleted. I go into fuel and change tires for the end of the race, which would be another 14 or so laps. That's what I'm going to go for, like that. There's my car in the pits there. Just Hun, another user of the McLaren 650S. And she can have a good pace when she needs to. Who else is in here? Our first of the Porsche users in this livery, which I love this from Crazy Birch. They also stream to their YouTube channel as well, so I imagine she's got passed by a girl. That's going to happen every single time around here. Come on now. Maria Light. Another one of the users of a brand new car around here. The Lamborghini Group 3 car. I think the peer-to-peer between us isn't too great, which is why she's it's looking like she's moving around the track all over the place, but I've got the potential to deal with that car. That needs, we just got to be mindful around if I need to overtake at any point during the race. Another Lamborghini again, and also another one who likes to stutter around everywhere just because of peer-to-peer, famous peer-to-peer on Gran Turismo 7. The hot pink and the contrast in there, I love that. I love that look there. Is this purple, I think? Purple Labris? Another Porsche user. I didn't run into too much of this driver in the last race out. Don't know what to expect with her. And then there's me. I do know for a fact that some of the other drivers in here, I'm trying to remember what other cars are using here. What the other cars are and what the other drivers that are going to turn up are going to be using, if I can remember. Can't get a full look at their usernames just because I can't, because Discord streamer mode does not let me look at full usernames. I think we'll see like 1 or 2 more Porsches and maybe another McLaren comes in. Certain driver comes in. There may be a new driver or 2 coming in as well. I'm not too sure. I do know that Sophie, the room host, drives in the Ferrari, which is only the 458. I think that's it's the 458 in here. And if she can get that car in the front runner as well, she's going to be away at the launch, so we've got to be mindful of that on the start of the race. So. I'm going to change a thing or 2 about the car. Let's do some medium running. If we are estimating average of a 146 low, maybe a couple of 145 highs in the soft running. Let's see how much the mediums are slowed by on this first stint that I plan to do. I think it may be what other drivers are doing as well. I did notice that other cars were testing out mediums. I have to see as well what the pit window time is lost. Oh, I've got a car right behind me here. Oops. Pardon me. Yeah, I'll let you pass, it's fine. Oh no, she's letting me pass now. Okay. Sorry about that. Just something I think that was Sharon that just joined. That'll be another Porsche, I think. The wind speed's not so much around here. It's died down a tad, but not by a lot. That's definitely a corner cut. Yeah, that's definitely one. Although, if it gives me it in time, it is... The slowdown happens right on the edge here, so... At the very least, it's a pretty quick penalty redemption. I feel like if I am going to get penalties, that's where I'm likely to get the most. That's... And those all sorts of wrong there. Oops. These mediums will be very slippery in the transition sections between the oval and the road course bit at the infield. Oh wow, that was on the edge. Okay then. me a moment here, I don't know where my lines are going right now. All of a sudden that other McLaren is a lot closer on our top times this practice. Ten minutes until qualifying, that said. That was close to... That was very close. And I got pinged. Got pinged. Missed my gear. Otherwise I was looking at a high 46 potentially. Probably a high 46, yeah. There's a car and pit road exit. Just about past it. Was almost a complete miss of breaking point. Someone said something about maybe the lobby might need to be reset. Definitely, at least for setting the true race settings to set those on. But yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at like between 0.8 to about a second on that very rough medium tyre pace compared to softs. That's how much time I lose per lap. So that's a complete reset of the lobby. Creator needs to remake it again. Let's see how quickly that happens. There's space for one more race in there. I think they just that's not enough rooms in the lobby for all the people that are due to turn up. Let's see if I decide to... If I decide to run my air brake about now, it could leave the entirety of qualifying and the race start and the entirety of the race could be free from any ads, so you should be able to see everything. So yeah, I'll surf an ad break now. And we should be clear for the actual event itself, qualifying and race, so everybody can come in and enjoy it, hopefully. Alright. In the meantime, I'll get back out there on the medium tyres and keep running them. I've got to be careful when she resets the room lobby to the actual race settings. Don't want to be stuck on mediums before qualifying. Before she sets off qualifying. I'll be careful. That just wastes time for me to change back onto softs. Tailwind is right behind me in that braking zone. They'll be behind me as well as they go into T1. That's really going to upset car balance. technicals in the stream, it said on the official Inner Esports broadcast, it looks like. Let's get this quick medium lap in and then change back to softs in time for qualifying to start. Okay. Right. Soft tires ready for it. Somebody else that just came in. We can have a look at the cars around here as well. Okay, yeah, Jenny is another McLaren user. Can't remember what Sarah used. Dismiss some alarms dead quick. Don't want them annoying me potentially during the race when I would normally be waking up, but woke up a bit early for this one. So look at the technicals and the official broadcast. Changing time then and starting qualifying. Right, seems like they're ready. And I am on the softs now. Radar nice and clear. It's another dry race, this one. Alright. I think everything looks okay now. I was about to say one of the drivers that hopped out need to get back in here, but well then. Just gonna keep eyes on the Inner Esports stream of this. What they're doing here. Let's see. Let's find the thing again. Let's keep refreshing it until it turns up. There it is. So the official guest streamer for this round, Sarah Hawkey. Wish me good luck doing that. Just gonna do another ad break dead quickly. And then it'll definitely be clear for the race, for the qualifying and the race itself. Settings, we can't exit, don't exit, and seems like it. Hopefully that is the go time for qualifying. Go time for qualifying is on, car settings are right, soft tyres are on. Alright then. Rather is it? Hang on a moment. Let's step back and just make sure they said it's okay to go. Let's wait for the room host to say we're good to go. Oh yeah, that's right, the room does it like superficially in these settings here. Alright, okay. Alright, qualifying is underway from now. I am being forbidden to leave my pit box. I am forbidden. I'm not allowed. The bad girl. The Lamborghini right on top of me, right. It's about 146. 7 minutes. 5 hot laps, maybe, at a push. That's damaged me straight away. I think it was best to just wait behind and let the rabble go ahead first. Can't be doing any qualifying on a death lap. I think at least the person who knocked me off there said sorry, but I've lost my memory. So this is probably going to be like more like 4 laps potentially. So if I just get room, then I should avoid most of the rabble. Tailwind. It's run across the circuit. It's not really into any major braking zones, really. It's just across the track. DW. DW to say don't worry. Maybe lose like 30 seconds out there, but be okay. That is, at the very least, a lot of room between me and the next car ahead. Alright, let's see what we can do. First flying lap, here we go. Smidgen too hot. Larry. I mean, with that, even with that as it stands right now, that's P3. P3 in my banker lap. It's definitely going to get improved though. Don't need to be braking so well there, I don't think. Sort of in my face across the headwinds on my face across the line here. Right then. Let's do this to the other side. Oh boy. And that's where I need to be. Be careful and there. Give him a set of tires so I can get 2 more time laps in. Don't catch the cars ahead too much. So I'm just give myself some room. There, the braking point again. Really got to get that tight for final timed lap. Trying to catch up with a rabble again. If I actually give up the ghost on this lap and get some room between me and everyone else, probably time it just right. Well, I was hoping for some more room, but here we go. Let's work with it. too late. Too early breaking it in there now. Jeez. Well, there we are. I was definitely hoping for a 45 at the end of that, but it just didn't work out. I could have held back just a bit longer, I think. I had time to... Oh, that sucks. So I was only 2 attempts away. Could have really put in a low 46 into a 45. I could have. I know I could have. I know it. Giving it a rest until Churapix Kiyuki finishes the run, or are they? Are they going to finish a run, or are they going to be? Oh, not on purpose. Oh, what happened to Julie? What happened? I don't know what happened. Right. Medium runs we go. Like I said, this should last me 20 laps before... The tyres won't give away by then, the other one will be completely gone, but the fuel will last me about 20 laps around here on a hot pace. Come right around there. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, what happened. It's still front row start. I'm just like, I could have been in pole there. But nonetheless, I am at the side of the Ferrari, which is going to get a massive launch at the start of this race. It's going to be a struggle to try and keep up with it. I would otherwise try and go for soft, which could be very, very possible, but... I just don't know if my driving can save the tyres enough for that to work without cutting things really, really, really fine. So I'll just sit back and try the safe strategy around here. Alright then. I don't know if I just managed to get that message in, but we'll see. Alright. Race, here we go. On the outside as well, this is interesting. Yeah, I didn't set any front or rear. Oops. Yeah, that Ferrari got a launch, the Lamborghini got a launch as well. Okay. Radar on. Fill in. Keep it nice and cool around here. Okay. Content happens immediately. The leader's already out of it. Sorry, Sophie. That's unlucky. Certainly to improve. Where's that? Headwinds, right. Careful into this braking zone at least. Possibly into turn 1 as well. There you go, you definitely don't try and too wide it through the Le Mans chicane. Definitely not. Stop silent. Phew, I didn't immediately mess things up there. Not immediately. Good. Turning disappeared to there completely. I had just no turning at all for some reason. These lines are all over the shop right now, hang on. just about made it. Got this, sweetie. Thank you, Geezer. Hope you're having fun where you're at. It's this international horseshoe that really kills me. It's killing me right now there. Go. Wish you could join the race though. Would have been fun to have you here. Too hot, be careful, be careful. Get the hell out. It's going to invite the horde. Give me a moment. Because otherwise, I know I can pull away, but even on this medium zone, I can pull away, but I just need to be careful. Not being there. Hang on. And the annoying thing as well, I have done race sims on my own time that have been completely penalty free through that area. I know I can, but it's potluck whether you get it on or not. Just gonna hope that Kiyuki and Jenny do some more fighting behind me. Potentially that Chuli could be on a faster tyre. Got there as well. Ah! It wasn't penalty time, it was just very slow. Too much inside. Darn. Darn. Pressure, race situation pressure got to me there. Darn. Darn. Oh, that really hurts. There's an engine damage, but this aero and suspension is still going to kill me. There's so many long straights around here. I'm going to have to get this damage repaired. Save my own skin. Save my blushes. I don't need the barrier contact time either. That really, really sucks about this game. Always has and always will. No change, no change. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Oh, this sucks as well. Like I said, I've done race sims where I've been completely incident-free. I've done it, it's possible, I know I can, but oh my god. Yeah, the time lost from getting hit is not enough. You just gotta get more seconds on top of that. And now I'm into the gaggle again. Alright, cool. I have to do it to them. They're pitting immediately. They're all coming in. Alright. There's some kind of anti-strategy that I'm not aware about here. That could have been on edge. Well, that was fine. Girl, next time you go through there, try and stay off the goddamn marbles. That's gonna be one. I'm so scared of that inside barrier through turn 1 now. I'm so scared of it. I read that message, I don't know what it said. I'm already seeing the back marker. Yeah. Okay. That should still be okay. Yes, thank you. Felt like I was going over, I had to lift. Marker territory again, hopefully they don't hold me up too much. Or I can just go off the track myself. I can do that too. Could have been a bit more out of that. Considering maybe a smidge sooner than 20 laps on this. Maybe like 19, I come in. Swap my soft tyre there. Try and pay attention what tyre Jenny comes out, and I'll know what kind of strategy some of the other drivers might be trying to do. I don't know if some of them might be trying soft. Yellow flag. Oh! She spun out. Just unspun out. Oh no! Jenny might still come out on softs. The people have managed to make the soft stuff really work. Everybody apart from me. Darn it. Turn, please. There you go. Maybe instead let's come in maybe lap 18. Yeah, some of the other drivers have been able to make the soft stretch and make it work. Probably could have done that if I was more careful. Just knew that medium soft was way safer overall for me. Might take the gloves off this lap. Right, one more. Definitely at the end of 19. That's as far as I dare to go. The fastest lap on medium pace, though. Oh, I can't break that to save my... Couldn't break that to save my bacon, though. I went in too hot. Starting to go now. Right, predicted we've got 15 more laps to go. And probably all the other racers are thinking, why in the heck have I been on the mediums in this first stint? I tried to make them last as long as I could. It turns out maybe people are better at doing soft softs than me. How's the race going? I've crashed once. And one too many Le Mans chicane cut penalties for my liking. So yeah, this is damage limitation. I could try and fight for third place. That's my hope. Alright, just a smidge over 15. That should take me to the end. Right, my position is third place. Okay. Third place with plenty of room between me. I can just focus on my pace and just try and gun it. So third place, podium is still on the cards for me here. If I can sneak in at least the fastest lap extra point as well, that could be helpful. I think I can do it the amount that I usually try and attack through Le Mans chicane. I don't know if 25 seconds in 15 laps is doable. Keep head down, move ahead. Thank you. I'll try. If I don't do stuff like that, that might be cutting it. We got away with a lot there. There's a fresh soft tires. What's that grip gone? Too much on the marbles. It's also very close. Really attacked it there, and we are scot-free. Could be into the 145s now. It's only just about. the very least, my comfort is that third is so safely in the bag right now. As long as I don't make a mistake again. Like a huge one. Again, that inside barrier scares the life out of me. Right, there's me hoping I've sealed fastest lap pace with that. Fastest lap points. Oh, Wawi-Zawi, I really attacked. Really attacked there. .45 now. If that doesn't set me fastest lap, then I don't know what will. I still have the potential to go purple. Let me know with this though. Yikes. Yeah, definitely not with that. There's not a lot to do. There's about only 9 laps to go. Roughly. Unless one of the two cars ahead messes up catastrophically, then... Oh, what was that all about? Any chance of catching up to the leaders, that has just put that all up in smoke now. Right. Just get to the end now, girl, come on. That's the first time I've been through and had a moment like that. That's a new one. Oh dear. know that my raw race pace can keep me ahead and be faster than Hun, just Hun at the back behind me, so I just need not another stupid mistake like that. So a mistake like hitting the inside at turn 1 again. To be honest, if nothing else, that off would have been a good little fuel save. So hopefully make sure I can make a TN on that as well. .7 laps left. So get around there, you son of a... Oh my goodness me. Girl, what are you doing there, putting a lead foot down out of there? That was not clever. There as well, not clever. It's the 4C back marker again. Hopefully before we reach the end of the braking into Le Mans. Are we going to do it? suppose I don't need to right now. Let's do it at some point, please. Jeez. Might not even be given the dignity of being able to finish on the lead lap before the white flag falls. It's not enough time for me to get around and check again, but okay then. Yellow flag again, what? It was very temporarily a yellow flag. Could have been for me if I'm not careful, yikes. And at the very least I'll be able to take a checkered flag. At the very least. Yeah, 1 lap less in total race distance. Jeez. There you are, that'll do it. It's another P3, but I am just bummed it couldn't be more because I messed up way too many times. Way too many times for that. I'm gonna complain. Am I complain? Barrier penalties suck, as they always have done. Yeah, the ending was pretty quick, to be perfectly honest. But if that's it, and that's the result that we're gonna get, then there we go, P3. Oh, yeah, she forgot about the overrun. She was meant to set the finishing time at the end be like 3 minutes to then cross the line again at the end of the race. I just like, yeah, forever and always in this game, the barrier contact penalties, they are just so obtuse. So obtuse. If I didn't have to contend with that as well as all the damage I got from that barrier contact I had, we could have caught up a bit more. I just picked up way too much damage from that. Was that 1.5 T1? Yep. The worst. The worst part of this game is I just didn't need that. That was so obtuse. I didn't need that on top of everything else. I would have been so slow on the mediums, and having both rear and front aero damage and the suspension as well on my front right. I did not need any of that, so that's why I had to pit in and get rid of it. Yeah, I didn't need the 1.5 slowdown on top of that. That's just overkill. No need to do that. Well, at least let's see the result again. Oh wow, Hun got very close to my 45.5. There you go, at the very least I still get the point for fastest lap. I agree. To be honest, I agree, Jenny, but then where would people take liberties? You'd have to be on the ball with marshalling everything, and you'd have to make sure that people aren't taking their liberties around that and trying to do a wall ride around the side of it. I would take the damage. I would take the heavy damage, but just the barrier contact penalties are just a bit too much. I don't know if they're a separate option though to have a look at. Are they? We can have a look at the event settings. Barrier contact. There's car collision penalty. Wall collision penalty. Okay, wall collision penalty is a weak time penalty, but for everything else. You know, so at the end of the day, it is why they are there. I don't have to like it, though. Well, at the very least, it is still a top 3 finish. It is a fastest lap point as well, so that should be another 13 points. Same as it was last time out in Barcelona. So at the very least, with the people that have been taking their breaks, I may be up to P2 in standings. There's a lot of catching up to do to try and get onto Kiyuki's pace, but yeah. And then we'll make my peace with that. Replay. I'm pretty sure replay saved. If it wasn't already, now it is. And then I'm out of here. I thought the sheer amount of hope I got when the lap 1 T1 incident happened into the very first corner, when that happened and unfortunately took out the leaders and I was able to pull away from that, that gave me a lot of hope that I could have been fighting for that win. But then I think I had maybe my error in potentially the strategy. I could have made that soft work if I was any better at saving tires, but that's hard to do with my setup, unfortunately. I wonder if that's even for a car that I have. I don't think it is. Right, let's keep up the maintenance. Do the maintenance on this car for it, so it's ready for the next time out. In fact, I've got no idea if it even made a difference in the actual lobbies themselves, but it was worth doing it. Time. I still got plenty of time before I need to leave. Let's showcase and see some of the bits of that replay then. See what happened in most of those situations. Let's see, my items. Race replays. Probably get rid of most of these now, they'll be just taking up space. Let's get a look in what happened at the T1 incident. I couldn't get a launch on the Ferrari, definitely. The Lamborghini also got me as well. I had to slot him behind and keep Jenny behind for as long as possible. So what happened into there? I'm not even sure what really happened into there. There was a lot of spin and contact, definitely. Yeah, something crazy happened there. Maybe can I have a look back at that? Essentially to... Sorry about that. What did Sophie end up doing? Oh, she went all on her own. There was no contact, just too heavy on the turn. That caused quite a bit of pandemonium for everybody else behind. Keeping it nice and tight in there. Yeah, just overcooked it, and I think maybe a bit there as well. I don't know. Oh, there could have been some really, really bad client-side ping there. Some really bad client-side ping contact or something. Yeah, end result of all that. Somehow up in the lead. I say somehow. Oh, Sarah's car as well is a McLaren. Now I know. Now I know at least. then let's bring it ahead to where I had my boo-boo. Something like lap 5 or lap 6 it happened. Actually here. No, that could have quite fine, maybe been the next lap. 5, 6, or 7, probably ended up being this one. Yep. There it was, and then, yeah. So I had to wonder there. Would have been a good race otherwise, yeah. It would have been key. It really would have been. That really gets my. What really gets my goat about it is I did manage to do, at least like 1 or 2 of the of my like race sims I did on my own time. I was able to be both barrier contact free and corner cut penalty free, so I've been able to do this clean for an hour straight. And then to flip it up like that in the race for proper, sorry, and yeah, that had to be the thing. You didn't get any damage out of that. Whereas me, I got front and back aero, and also my left front got suspension. So yeah, there was absolutely no flipping way. I couldn't stay out for that. To try and keep up with you, I had to at least get that scene to too much aero and a bit of suspension damage on the side just meant that my pace was going to be wrecked. More than it already was, so being on the harder of the tires on the first stint, I knew I could make medium soft work for sure with the tyre wear that I could manage. But it turns out soft was more like the way to go. I tried it and I thought it might have been possible if I was a bit more careful, but I just wasn't. I don't know, like, did my race engineer on the top of there? He looks like he looked like freaking Harada from Tekken for some reason. Don't know about Tekken, I don't know, just the glasses and the mustache and things. Anyway. So yeah, mad congratulations to you again, Kiyuki. You're on the ball this one here. The only saving grace I have is that it's still a podium for me. I still ended up with the fastest lap as well. So basically the same points haul as last time, so I'm going to be hopefully second in the standings currently, but now that's like possibly 4 points maybe behind. Or maybe not even 4 points, maybe still only 2 points with the fastest lap points I got there. Although I gotta say, Just Hung got very close to my fastest lap time, I noticed. As I got out of that, we've only been in P6, and most of the drivers, they were easy to get overtakes on when I needed to. Just had to wait until by the time and the opportunity. There's something else. There was another big one that happened to me, which meant that all the chance I had in the second stint of catching you up, catching the leaders up, was all up in smoke. Yeah, 1 point per position, and you get an extra point for fastest lap. I was hoping for it as well in the qualifying, if that wasn't as messed up as I managed it. I was aiming for a 45 something in my qualifying as well. That probably would have netted me another point on top of that. Just wasn't to be. Got it a bit wrong in that as well. Funny that my fastest lap in the race was like 1.2 seconds faster than my actual qualifying time. It was just a bit strange. Ah, well. Got caught up in traffic twice, so it was great. We're trying to pit and just send a reset, yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I came out first, I got a massive pump from behind, which gave me a bit of damage. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just exiting out, and then I'll come back in when I've got some free track space. Towards the end of qualifying, my pace meant that I was catching up on the laps where I really needed that, where I really did need that space. And yeah, it just ended up just not working out. But yeah, nonetheless. Nonetheless, it was still a P2 time. Still front row, but that Ferrari launches. It's a shame that Sophie overcooked it into T1. Sophie did that all on herself. There was no contact or anything, I don't think. As far as I'm aware. Yeah, there was another, like, mad moment I had in my second stint. I don't remember what lap it might have been on. Which lap it was. One of these laps, I had a huge moment coming out of Le Mans. Could it have been this one? Could have been this one. Oh no, wasn't that one? It was one of those. It was one of these goddamn laps. Was it this one? The group regards are so wildly different off the line. I think there's a reason official races don't use standing starts. Right. They kind of need that tire temperature in there to make it around T1 without an incident. That might have been too many laps ahead. Could have been this one. Was it this one? No, that was just, I think, just a normal penalty, I think. For sure, it was definitely one of these. Could have been, was it this one? Oh yeah, this one here. Onto the grass, straight NASCAR style. Slow down just enough to not pungle a wall in the meantime as well. No contact penalties, unfortunately. The car behind me just going through the chicane themselves there, so there was still plenty of time behind me to keep third place. But yeah, Hoonally. Hoonally, this one here. As I said when it happened, that's the first time I've had that kind of incident happen to me. So yeah, big yikes. One of these days I'll have a race that goes incident free, and then maybe we can. Hopefully we can maybe have a bit more fun up front. Should be that 2 weeks from now we'll have some more of the faster girls coming back in. Gears is going to be back for Interlagos 2 weeks time. Be fun to have her back into it. And then yeah, the grind starts to get ready for Interlagos. I need me some kind of a race photo. One where hopefully makes me look good for my thumbnails. I'm thinking maybe something for like there. Get a race photo like this, like step far enough back and things like. Thank you for the follow, Kiki. Having trouble focusing on this track near the end. I gotta say, there was at least a few times where I thought, am I missing my braking points? There was no like headwind or tailwind really that was really messing up the big braking zones for me this time. That was one of my main focus points, and then it turned out there wasn't really a huge deal with that. Let's get the Daytona sign in probably here instead. Can we sufficiently zoom in for that? I think we can. Let's have a look. Trying not to get the car in too much there, but... Oh. Car focus, please. I think I'll put it closer to... Sorry, right there. That could be a good... This could be a good angle. This is me for my hashtag content, trying to get a good thumbnail going. Shit, can't just a bit further that way. Car and stuff is going to be there. I think this will be good. That's the Daytona on the outside wall. It has a Daytona logo, and my car is in there. And yeah, this might be a good thumbnail time. Right. Then some effects from other photos that I got. I usually do this preset. Let's see if the 1250 is good enough for it. Should be pretty static from this angle, looking at the front there. Nah, yeah, I'm a fan of that one. I am a fan of that photo. I can upload that to my PS app and sort it out from there. In fact, I might share that one. Speed. Spring cup. P3 and FL for fastest lap. Right, some tags. Upload and share, there it is. So I'll download that and make my highlight for my hashtag content later. There you are. Yeah. Was hoping for a cleaner one than that, but nonetheless. Overall, like raw pace. Set me on my way there. Just wish there wasn't too many mistakes. I could have had a race up front with the leaders again. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Work towards Interlagos. Round 3 is in 2 weeks' time, same time. And that'll be actually a holiday day for me, so I can afford to have another rest afterwards. But unfortunately, need to look at my things and get ready for leaving for work now. Don't worry, I'll be fine. And yeah, to anybody who may be watching this from the ScreenToSpeed team, another fun race. Share about my incidents. Could have given you a pretty good upfront battle, but nonetheless, I am satisfied with how it turns out. Another podium and a fastest lap. Thank you to the other girls for racing as well. It was fun to do so. Congratulations, Jenny and Kiyuki up front. And yeah, looking forward to Interlagos in 2 weeks' time. So, that's it from me. I think I'm just going to call the stream there. Call the highlight there. Thank you. Hope you had fun watching this. And let's keep this fun stuff going for the next time. Alright then. Take care, everybody. See you later. Bye!